Good morning, everyone. Well, last night was very restful, very interesting. I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about it, do a recap, just kind of let you know a little more about what binaural beats are, binaural audio. It just rhymes if it's beats, but nevertheless, just want to get into a little bit more about like the stages of sleep and the stages of the brainwave states and which wavelength affects what stage and the types of waves there are. So, I'm taking this from I'm going to talk to you about while I enjoy this beautiful mango. But I just wanted to, like I said, talk to you just a little bit more about how this works. Because if you're like me, I didn't know anything. So, and I like to learn. Ooh. I gotta show you this though. Isn't that beautiful? Have a little taste. I'm in such a mango mood recently. They're getting good and okay. So I'd like to get into the science and everything it says here, but I'm just going to get into what actually it is and how it affects your brain. There's a little infographic on here, but basically it's saying that you can have two different frequencies. So let's just say you're getting frequencies from this ear that's 200 hertz, and on this ear it's 205 hertz, and the resulting frequency your brain receives is 5 hertz. So it's that difference. That's the theta zone. So when you're at 5 hertz, you're in the theta zone. So binaural means having or relating to two ears. We have 2 ears, so this represents the process, which works by simultaneously sending a marginally different sound frequency to each ear through headphones. And yes, it would probably work better with headphones, but I just wanted to kind of experiment not having it and still receiving benefits. Brainwave entrainment, I'm going to say entertainment, or entrapment, happens inside of it. It's entrainment, sorry. It happens inside the brain caused by a physiological response. Upon hearing 2 tones of different frequencies sent simultaneously to the left and the right ears, the brain receives a third tone based on the mathematical difference between the 2 frequencies, just like I said. The brain then follows along at the new frequency and produces brainwaves of the same rate of hertz. For example, if a 200 hertz sound frequency is sent to the left ear, like I said, and 205 hertz to the right one, the brain will process those 2 frequencies and perceive a new frequency of 5 hertz. The brain then follows along at the new frequency of 5 hertz, producing brainwaves of the same rate of hertz. The technical term for this process is frequency following response. Remember, the brain will only respond in the intended way if it receives the sound frequencies at the same time through headphones. You can test this. Yeah, okay, further down the page. they do not. This page does not use hypnosis or subliminal messaging. Only the proven science of binaural beats combined with musical compositions tuned to enhance the desired state. It's basically your mind resonating at that frequency, and whatever thoughts I put into it, whether you're going to manifest something or not, then that's your subliminal message to yourself, I suppose. So, the 5 binaural beats brainwave states. So, the binaural beats can train the brain to different states, in which there are 5 key categories. The effect of the listener is dependent on the brainwave state that the music is targeting. For example, to induce deep relaxation, we can listen to theta state music, like music in this section of our store, so this website has a store. For training the brain to sleep deeper, we can listen to delta state music. At binaural, they test on, if you want to know the website, binauralbeatsmeditation.com. We test our music on a broad demographic of people prior to commercial release. Okay, so they provide another graphic that shows the 5 core brainwave state categories and their associated benefit. These are all general associations. It should not be assumed that all frequencies within the state's range will produce these benefits. Delta. To produce delta brainwaves, you need to have a difference in hertz coming in, right? Of 0.1 to 0.24 hertz. So anywhere from 0.1 hertz, which would be practically nothing, I guess. I don't know. To 4 hertz. So just under that 5 hertz difference. This produces deep sleep, pain relief, anti-aging, cortisol reduction, and DHEA increase, healing, and access to the unconscious mind. So as I did recommend that I was going to be listening to the delta brainwaves tonight, that's what I did. So that's the hertz that I was getting in. Quite interesting. That is helpful in healing. Anywhere from anywhere from 4 to 8 hertz is in the theta brainwave. That helps with REM sleep, deep relaxation and inner peace, meditation, creativity, I cannot pronounce this, P-O-M-P-I-C, hypnopompic, probably butchering that, and hypnagogic, pompic and gogic, hypnopompic and hypnagogic states. I'll have to look that up further. I'm gonna try tonight, when I go to sleep, and try a theta waves. I want to try all of these, but did the delta. I believe it was delta. Majorly. It ran on like auto running, so it will play another one afterwards. It eventually stopped, so I didn't have it fully throughout the night, but I still felt the benefits all night. Alpha is anywhere from 8 to 14 hertz. So that has relaxed focus, stress reduction, positive thinking, accelerated learning, flow state, which is effortlessly engage in activity and environment. So this is really like productivity brainwave state. So if I could sum these up, delta is a healing and like deep sleeping, but like basically a healing brainwave state. Theta is a peaceful brainwave state. Alpha would be a productivity brainwave state. Then we have beta, which is 14 to 30 hertz. It is focused attention again. Well, that was more relaxed focus with alpha. This is focused attention. External stimuli. High-level cognition, analytical thinking, and problem-solving stimulates energy and action. So this would be like energy brainwaves. So energy and focus. Yeah, this is like really like if you want to be energized, if you want to be focused on a task, for beta. And lastly, and I didn't hear this from another site I was reading from, but I am glad that they provided this, so I knew. There is gamma. So, delta, theta, alpha, beta, gamma. 30 to 100 hertz. That's a huge difference between playing something at, say, 200 hertz and 300 hertz. That's a huge difference. Wow. It's interesting. I guess it can happen. I mean, I would like to hear what the difference in just auditorily, if there is an auditory difference between a gamma and a delta, or if they're all fairly similar in like their auditory tones. Interesting. Because the ones I listened to were very similar sounding, and maybe they were all like delta waves, so definitely going to be looking into theta, alpha, beta, and gamma waves. I'm going to gamma, 30 to 100 hertz, high level information processing, cognitive enhancement, memory recall, peak awareness, and transcendental states. Wow, that was interesting. Gamma. I would say you're like, that's just the one thing that stands out for me, so I would say that's transcendental brainwave state, gamma. So, okay, got pretty long, but gonna do a quick recap of like, just so if you're interested in this and you know, like you just want to like turn on something to listen to, you don't have to look something up, just try to like memorize delta. Even like you can try to think of something like with a D, delta deep sleep. I don't know if it's worked for everything, but deep sleep healing. Deep healing. Deep healing. theta. Theta is like the peacefulness, the REM sleep. It's hard to really come up with something to help you memorize, but theta is like just peacefulness, meditation. Alpha, attention. Well, it's more relaxed attention, but just like stressless and peaceful brainwave state. Beta is the more attention and energy state. And gamma is that like transcendental cognitive state. So wow, that is interesting. I am, like I said, I'm going to like learn more about this because it is interesting. And I didn't really go into how my experience was last night, but let me just say I had a hard time getting up this morning. I mean, like you would say, well, it's not like for everybody. No, not always, but like sometimes I gotta go to the bathroom and, you know, I'm ready to get up and I'm up. But today was like, it was hard to pull myself out of sleep. So sometimes I can be up, like awake, but just like dragging, like I don't really get out of bed, but like I'm up. But this is different. This was more, I wanted to get up. Like my brain was like, okay, come on, I want, you know, get up. And it just had to pull the rest of my body out of this, you know, of this deep sleep. So again, one of the most deep sleeps I've had. All natural, no drugs, even if it was a natural drug, or, you know, CBD oil or something. This is completely with nothing else. It was amazing. I'm gonna continue doing this. And again, like I said, I'll check back in a week, month, and see how this is going. Like, this is my nighttime routine now. And it is really, really cool. So I highly recommend you check out Binaural Beats. There's plenty that you can listen to on YouTube. If you have, you know, 20, 30 minutes, anything. I mean, maybe 20 minutes and you're, you know, want to take a nap, you can put this on, put some headphones on, and really get, you know, maybe more benefit from this. To the point where you're not, like, so deep in sleep and you can wake back up, maybe. Or if you definitely want to let this play all night and just let the binaural audio bring you into a deeper state of sleep and of healing, peacefulness, and everything else it does, then I would highly recommend it. Okay, bye.